Bgeeky.
Vlog. Yeah.
All right, so it's almost on our 2-week anniversary of San Diego Comic-Con 2016. It's been rough.
I've got the Comic-Con blues.
Comic-Con blues. Missing.
Yeah, me too.
All the fun.
I do.
All
I
fun
miss
times.
it. It was good.
Yeah.
Some good times, some rough times, some
not
hot
so-
times.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
yes,
it had to be like the hottest weekend of Comic-Con ever because it was like, 100 degrees and we're by the coast.
Yeah.
And I was wearing leather.
I was wearing all black the first day because we did Game of Thrones cosplay.
Yeah.
I was drenched underneath that dress. That sounded wrong. That is not what I meant. I was very sweaty.
Yeah. I think everybody was, but I'm glad that we're not one of those cosplayers that just cosplay the whole con through in the sweaty cosplay outfit.
Yeah.
I mean, kudos to you if that's what you want to do, but oh my gosh, like, there were some nice smells for sure going on.
Nice.
I was being nice.
There were some smelly people.
For sure.
Let's just be honest.
For sure.
They're sleeping outside. They're not bathing for 4 days.
Oh.
Last year was the worst, though. Walking Dead last year.
Oh.
I'm so glad we didn't have to experience that at all.
Oh my god. That was gnarly.
Yeah.
Yeah. For
Okay,
me.
we didn't do a recap
Yeah.
really last year of this. This is a quick little bleep.
Small.
Basically, we were just walking the exhibit floor, and all of a sudden we go, oh my gosh, Walking Dead cast, and they just like breezed by us, and we're in awe of them. And then all of a sudden, people, I don't know where they came from out of the woodwork.
They came out of the woodwork.
And we just got like in people, like basically my body was like smashed against other people, and then my cousin.
We were holding on to each other's backpacks, and I was at the end of the line. She was at the beginning of the line.
I couldn't breathe. Oh my god!
And
I
I
was
had
gagging
a man
people.
behind me, and he was happy. He was very happy, and I was like, "Oh, this is so awkward. I don't want to look at him. Don't look at him."
And the worst part is that the guy
Don't make eye
next to me
contact.
was
Don't make
like,
eye contact.
I think I just impregnated someone. So it was like a super awkward moment.
awful.
It smelled horrible. Like,
And the freaking security guards were like, "You gotta keep moving." We're like, "We're freaking trying to move. We can't. We're like literally
basically,
sardines."
whoever got in the front of their autograph area, like, staked it out. And the security, I don't think were prepared for them to be there because there was not even security people in front of that barricade of people. So they're like, keep it moving. And literally, like, I felt like Jon Snow in the Battle of the Bastards with all those people.
Yes, exactly.
I was just like,
perfect
"Oh,
way to describe
baby."
it. We were Jon Snow last
We were
year.
Jon Snow.
We were Jon Snow.
That's where they got the idea.
Because when I watched that episode, I'm like, I can feel that suffocation feeling.
Like, we know how
smells
that feels.
Yeah.
We've done that.
Yeah.
Moving on to this year's
Speaking of Game of Thrones,
Yes.
Thursday we tried to go to the Game of Thrones experience. It was a 5-hour wait from what I hear from you guys.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the sun, in a very long line.
Yeah, that
Yes.
wrapped around the building.
Wrapped around the building.
But it was cool because in that line we got interviewed by Sci-Fi, we got interviewed by international blogs,
Yeah.
pictures taken, like a bunch of them.
Yeah.
It was kind of fun. We made friends in line.
Yeah.
Josie and John.
Oh
Josie
yeah,
and
the people
John.
behind them.
I
were
love
super
them.
Cool.
They were amazing. They had this
Yeah.
cool camera that like would
Oh,
circle
360
and
camera.
it got us. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
The Game of Thrones
Yeah.
experience was like a 5-hour line from what you guys have said.
Yeah.
5
5
hours.
hours.
But-
in the sun. It was hot. It was hot.
A highlighting moment was seeing a few cast members.
Yeah.
Sir Davos and Hodor,
Yes.
which was really cool. They kind of just walked in and they were in there and then they walked out.
Yeah,
but
it's
people
kinda
got to
cool
take
that they
pictures.
got to
Yeah.
engage with the fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And
And then
I had to leave
yeah.
because I had a panel to go to at 4:30, and you guys are still in line.
we were still.
And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to go to panel. And I'm so glad I went to it. It was for Teen Wolf. And they announced that it would be their last season after season 6 when they hit the 100th episode. So it was really just like an emotional panel for the cast and for the fans in attendance. You definitely like your heart sunk, and the cast was getting emotional. Jeff Davis was about to cry. Tyler Posey was getting a little emotional. Holland Roden was getting a little teary-eyed. So I felt the love, the Teen Wolf love. They have so much appreciation for the fans. I think the Teen Wolf fandom is pretty unique in a way that we are so bonded over a show. And it's cool because they won a Fandom of the Year award, which is pretty awesome.
That's
And
really
they just won a Teen Choice Award. So kudos to Teen Wolf. I'm really happy for them.
Yeah. But still sad.
Still sad, yeah.
Yeah.
So, also it was kind of interesting without Dylan O'Brien, but he's recovering, and we're so thankful for that, and I'm so glad he's in season 6.
Yes.
I'm going to throw a little bleep in for Stydia in the trailer, us feeling the emotions and the feels.
The feels.
So I'm excited for that. Yeah. But you guys.
So we waited 5 hours.
Yeah.
And I have to say it was kind of a experience. Last year was pretty good.
Super cool.
This year, not as good. You literally just walk in, they give you a poster. You look over here and you see the Hall of Faces. Yeah. And it's an iPad and you take an ugly picture. You look over here, there's a case of jewelry and Daenerys' eggs and all sorts of
stuff that they used for the show. So
that was cool.
Stuff. Yeah, and we were like, oh my gosh, look at the price of this stuff.
Yeah. Iron Throne again, as per usual. And then Melisandre's flame. Yeah, we got a good
picture with the throne.
Yeah.
But so that was from last year. We took the one from last year. But the flame, you just look into her flames and you saw bits of pieces of
It was a cool idea if they had anything new to see. But it was all stuff that we had already seen, so it was Needle.
Oh yeah, we got to take a picture with Needle. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we'll tell you. I'll tell you. The experience with the Hall of Faces, there is no taking a cute picture at all.
No.
It's an iPad right here, and there's a light shining up from the floor right here. Not pretty.
Best lighting ever.
Yes.
Get my ankles.
So.
And then they're like, close your eyes.
Close your eyes, and you're like, wait, what do I look like?
You're like, my eyes are closed.
And apparently I can't not smirk. I'm always smirking. Even in my picture, like, I was trying so hard. So, I'm going to smile right now. I can't not smirk. Okay, I was tried so hard to not look like I was smiling.
You can't.
I can't. Like, it's
I know you try to do, like, your serious Daenerys face, and it's always like a...
I always have a little... right there. Yeah. I don't know. It's really stupid and annoying, and I'm doing it right now because now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
But
and then when we got our pictures back, we were just like, no one knew who their picture was. Everyone was like, I don't know what my face is.
The worst part is, if you were trying to take a good picture, it came out ugly. And it went up on the screen for everyone to see.
For everybody to see.
I'm so glad you didn't do that.
I mean, props to those people who just went with the ugliness and were like, making like really gross faces.
Yeah.
Good for you. I wish I would have done that.
Yeah.
But that was weren't. The whole mediocre.
I think it's because we waited so long and to get that, and we're just
and you're just
like a letdown. A letdown for sure.
Yeah. And
for you guys.
Yeah. The best thing I think was the people we met in line.
Yes.
And the cosplayers. Jon Snow in the very beginning was phenomenal.
Spot on.
Such a good Jon Snow.
Yes. And then that whole crew, it was Jon, it was Sansa, Littlefinger, Ygritte, and then us, Daenerys and the Red Woman.
Yes, the Red Woman.
Little Red Riding Hood.
I didn't want to stand too close to Littlefinger in the picture.
You were like so far away. I was like, girl, what you doing? I'm like all up in the center. Oh,
you don't like Littlefinger?
No, I don't know why. I just I was like, I don't know this guy. So I didn't want to get up on him.
That was like a character cosplay thing.
Well, they were amazing.
Yeah.
Jon Snow was amazing.
Yeah.
Good job. And that was probably the best part. And then after that, we walked over to the Hell Hall line.
The Hell Hall, Hall H. For Friday, we got in line Thursday at 3 p.m.
Yes.
And we're sitting there in our costumes in the heat.
No, it was like 5. It was like 4:30.
You got there earlier. No, because my panel started at 4:30.
Okay, so we did get there earlier.
Yeah, we got there earlier. Yeah. And we got there, and we had friends, luckily, that were in line already.
Thank you.
And thank goodness, thank you.
Because it was wrapped all the way by Joe's Crab Shack. If you know San Diego,
if you guys are watching this year from Comic-Con.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
It was around the marina. It was near Joe's Crab Shack, and it kept on going. We were like in the middle of the line.
Yeah, but luckily, I mean, we didn't know what was going on. We were like, oh, be prepared to camp out. We're this far back.
And we were.
And we read the whole Toucan Comic-Con newsletter saying that they do wristbands. When, as a con goer, you never trust what Comic-Con does because the rules always change sometimes. So the schedule changes.
Nothing's ever on time. Except for panels.
So they're like, we're going to pass out wristbands at 7:15. They didn't pass out wristbands till like 8:30.
Yeah.
So.
But thank God we didn't have to camp. The guy that was passing him out was like, hey, as long as you're here before 7:30, you're in.
You're in. And we're like, thank you. Because we
Hallelujah.
had our wristband. We're just like, this is like a golden ticket.
And I literally was like,
don't touch my wristband.
I was like, can I shower with this on or will it get ruined? They were like, just stick your arm out of the shower. I was like, okay. But
I think one of the most, like, if we had like a top 5, this would be in it.
It was so frustrating at the time, but it was
hilarious
so
looking about
funny.
So,
oh my God.
We're in line, we're hungry. They're like, oh, there's a thing called Uber Eats, and they'll like bring it to you. They're advertising it for Comic-Con goers.
And we hadn't eaten all day.
Yeah.
I had coffee in the morning at about what time? Like 4:30? 5?
And I had some snackies earlier in the morning. I got snackies.
I didn't. I just had coffee and I had lots of coffee that day.
Yeah, and
then your face is funny. It's like, I had lots of coffee.
I was just thinking, I really want some coffee right now.
But yeah, so we were like, let's get pizza and do Uber Eats. And there was like discount codes. Basically, like we got like 2 large pizzas and for like $20.
For $20.
Yeah.
And we're like, deal.
Yeah.
And then they started moving us. We're like, crap, we don't have time to order this.
Yeah.
So my phone, thinking on its own, which still creeps me out that it did this, ordered the order that we were putting in, but we didn't send it. But my phone did. So we're walking up, I'm like, oh crap, my phone just ordered this. Let's try and cancel it. You can't cancel it.
Can't cancel.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe they'll just like forget, or maybe I'll send something in, make it, or whatever.
Something.
Yeah.
So we're walking back to my car.
We're in the car.
In the car.
No, we got to my. Oh yeah,
we were in the car.
We were driving.
Because we were stuck in all of the madness,
the traffic,
of Comic-Con.
After like a certain time, the cops are gone. And it's like,
there's
it's a free-for-all.
Directing
it's like let's unleash hundreds of thousands of people.
And people don't care. The pizza girl called us.
The pizza girl called us.
She's like, I'm here at Joe's Crab Shack in the Hall H area. And we're like, we're in the gas line, we're leaving. We'll meet you there.
But we were all so hungry. We were like actually talking about where we were going to go eat. We're like, let's just get food when we're not in San Diego. I don't know why I do that, but I just sounded weird. But we all decided, let's just go find the girl and get our pizza. We thought it would be easy.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
GPS was like, oh yeah, you can turn here. Comic-Con closed that road off. Oh, well, let's go here. Horde of people. And so basically we're just like so frustrated. We kept playing phone tag with her, and then finally we're just like, we're parking here. And we parked and we're like, meet us here. And so she came.
But it was like 45 minutes
It was like 10
called.
o'clock at night.
Yes. Poor girl. I gave her all the money I had in my freaking wallet.
She had a really good tip that night.
Take it. I feel so bad.
And we literally were so hungry, we just popped the boxes open and we're just eating my car.
I devoured like 3 or 4 slices of
chugging my water
in 2 minutes.
I felt like just so like, oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then I had like the pizza burps in the morning. I was like, pizza.
But it's such a funny experience, like laughing. I think like every year we'd be like, remember we got Uber Eats?
Yeah.
And it was a disaster.
I feel like we need to do it again.
Probably not to that same pizza girl.
But it was really good pizza. I don't know if I was really hungry, but it was really good.
Yeah. Yeah. It was delicious.
Yeah, so Hall H experience going into Friday.
Yes.
So that was Thursday. So that was Thursday. And we got into the panels. We saw everything that we wanted to see.
Yeah.
Highlighting panels were definitely Walking Dead.
And we dressed as civilians. We didn't dress up.
We did not dress up.
There's no point.
We were normal folk.
We were the normal ones.
The normal ones.
The ones that just melt into the crowd.
Yeah. Incognito. Sir Davos. So we saw Walking Dead, which is hilarious. If you haven't seen it, it's definitely on YouTube somewhere.
Watch
Look at the Comic-Con.
Mm-hmm. The best part of that panel, Glitterbeard.
Hilarious. So Andrew Lincoln and Norman Reedus, the Glitterbeard pairing.
So there's like a prank war going on between Andrew Lincoln and Norman Reedus, the two main characters of Walking Dead, and Andrew Lincoln is like, I was in my car one day and I turned it on and all this confetti shoots in my face.
Which is
goes
funny
everywhere.
Because I saw it and I linked you guys to
I
it.
know, and
and when they showed it, I'm like, I totally know what this one is.
And so I took 25 minutes. I was vacuuming my car. I cleaned it all up. I'm all sweaty. I sit in my car and I turned it on again. And confetti comes and hits me in my sweaty face. I was so mad. I went inside and I told my daughter, like, and my daughter's like, Daddy, what happened? He's like, Nanny Norman got me again. I love Nanny
forever
Norman.
He'll be Nanny Norman to me.
Nanny
just
Norman.
because of that.
That's way too cute.
He's like, well, Daddy, what can I help you with? And so Andrew has his hand cupped, and this is on stage, has his hand cupped like this. Now it's my turn. He turns to Normus. He goes to blow this gold glitter at Normus. Norman Reedus. He goes to blow the glitter. He blows it. It hits Norman a little bit, but then it blows back.
I think
we like inhaled, before.
It was like a little wind tunnel. Like it flipped up and went.
I think you like you know how you like sometimes like inhale before you like blow the air out.
I don't know what happened,
but
it was all over his face.
It was bad.
He had a glitter beard. It was all over his face, and he was so embarrassed.
It was probably Comic-Con's highlight.
It was the highlight.
Yeah, I think everybody knew glitter beard.
Everybody knew glitter beard. I think he kept trying to clean it out, and he's like, "Man, you're gonna have to shave off your beard."
He can't because he's Rick Grimes.
And I mean, that glitter was gonna be there for a while.
Yeah. So,
that was great.
Lucille made an appearance with Jeffrey Dean Morgan. He does Negan. Yeah. But he was so like. When he came out, he gave me the chills.
He was so good.
He was in character. He came on the stage as Negan, and you're like.
Oh, because he had the bat. He had
he was dressed like him.
Down. It was.
You can cry.
Yeah.
You can cry. Hell, you're gonna all be crying, and you're just like, oh.
It was good.
It was really good, and then the whole like glitter transition to Game of Thrones is when Andrew was like, "Oh, the next panel is gonna be very beautiful," or something like that. I loved it.
Yeah.
But Game of Thrones is.
Okay. I do want to say I was surprised that no one asked Jeffrey Dean Morgan about anything about like being on the cast. They talked to all like the, regular cast members. If I were to ask a question, I wanted to, but I didn't because I'm not brave enough. But I would have asked him, how does it feel to go from being the most loved character like Denny Duquette from Grey's Anatomy to being the most hated character like Negan on TV? I don't know. I think that would have been a really good question.
You should ask the question next time.
Yeah. But
because before I break into that, Game of Thrones is great. There wasn't really much to talk about. Going to Saturday, if you ask a question, sometimes they give you prizes.
Oh, yeah.
Because we went to Gotham on Saturday, and they gave a girl a trip to the set.
That's
and
awesome.
a chance to get $1 million. A chance to get $1 million.
I have to say, my weren't moment of the panels was the freaking same people kept going up every time
they wanted to see if they will get anything.
But it was just annoying. Yeah.
I thought it was awkward when they would ask questions to the Fear the Walking Dead cast about The Walking Dead. And I'm like, do you not know which panel you're at?
Yeah.
That was awkward.
Or when they asked for Game of Thrones, so Jon Snow likes redheads, and everyone knew where it was going.
I love how Sophie Turner's like, I know where this is going, I'm not going to answer this.
I'm not going to answer this.
Yeah.
And then she even turned to the producer and she's like, don't you dare do it.
I do like how they came out and they were like, sorry if we're all a little... Because Sophie Turner made us take shots of vodka.
And Sophie Turner quickly was like, I'm not 21 yet. Okay, girl. We know.
Yeah. We know. It's okay.
Shh, we all know.
But yeah, that panel, I mean, it was good. The Game of Thrones. It was good. It wasn't.
I think for me the takeaway was like the love for Hodor.
Yeah.
And it was like Hodor, like, and it was just like bouncing everywhere, and he got emotional,
and it was very
and
touching.
I liked like when I liked the question somebody asked, what if you could speak, what would be your last words? Was it somebody asked that, or was that?
Yeah, someone did.
But he said he got the question before, so he already knew his answer.
Yeah,
but it was still a cool question because I never heard it.
Yeah. And then his answer to who he would like to see on the Iron Throne, and he said Brienne of Tarth.
Yeah, I did not like Sophie's choice of Littlefinger.
Everybody did it. Did you hear the hall?
Yeah, nobody liked
like, boo.
Yeah, I don't know.
That would be horrible.
Yeah.
But Saturday, unfortunately, we had to work, but we were there. We went to Gotham and went to the originals and Lucifer. So we just kind of like hit a bunch of different panels.
Lucifer was pretty funny.
Yeah. But we got invited to an exclusive party that had a password.
I want to be invited to an exclusive party with a password. Are you
I know, like some people weren't feeling good.
Crazies.
So next time. I know you were.
I was not feeling physically
I think everybody
good.
gets a little bit of a Comic-Con sickness.
We all have our moments at I think everyone hits
like a bewitching hour.
Yeah, where you're just like,
I'm done.
But I think
get the fuck out of my way.
Worst. Sunday is the worst because we did go Sunday all together again. But like I felt like everybody was just like trekking, like we gotta get our money's worth on Sunday. But they didn't really. There wasn't really much to do. The panels were kind of slow.
I have to say, this year in general, the exhibit hall, Game of Thrones experience, it was just like last year there was more activities, more interactive things that was really made it really fun. They had the Walking Dead thing this year, which was cool, but not as cool as last year's, I don't think. Personally, but I don't know. So, but Sunday was fun because we dressed up.
We dressed up.
And that was fun.
And our theme was kick-ass women, and we kind of covered all the different areas. We had anime, we had gaming, we had television, and my friend was movies because she was.
So like I was dressed up as Erza Scarlet from Fairy Tail, which is an anime. You were dressed up as
Inquisitor Llewellyn from Dragon Age Inquisition.
I was Wolf Carol from Walking Dead. And then my friend was Natasha.
She was in
she was
from Civil War, Black Widow Undercover. But I think her name was like Natasha.
Natasha something.
But that was fun. I think we just kind of. I think after a while, everybody, and it was really, really hot. But I think everybody was just trying to get whatever they could get on the last day, their money's worth. But I felt like everybody was in Exhibit 4. It felt so crowded.
It was. Well, because they do the discounts, which, yay, I got Dragon Age
stuff. But it wasn't
stuff,
that crowded last year, though. I felt like we had more free room.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just think there was like a lackluster in panels that it didn't attract people. And I don't know if there was no Xbox Lounge or we didn't find it. So I felt like a lot of things were missing this time.
I was a little let down bit.
But I think the best part is you got to cosplay shoot.
Yes. So my highlight was all the people that I met, especially my Dragon Age fandom. It's like a little family, and we met up and we did like this little photo shoot, I think in front of the Marriott. It was this beautiful like greenery courtyard thing. And it was amazing, and I made friends. And I have to say, like, it's weird making friends nowadays because
everyone's so closed off and so
closed off. And it's like they have their friends and that's it. And I'm like, I want friends. I will make friends with whoever wants to be my friend. Let's go grab a beer.
Won't you be my friend?
Yeah. So I have to say, hanging out with them was amazing. I'm gonna have a little doodad written up on our blog. So then I'll mention some names. I gotta just get some permissions.
So that's our Comic-Con experience.
Yes.
It was a lot of fun.
It was.
We're hoping we get in next year.
And I'm excited for cosplaying. I got really into it this year, and I really found that I enjoy making the actual costumes, and I really enjoy just seeing it all come together and being that character. And like, my highlight was Sunday. I know it was crazy for everyone. It was really hot, but I had like these little kids coming up to me wanting pictures. I thought that was the most, like, the cutest thing ever. And they didn't know who I was. Not, a lot of them didn't know who I was, except for if you play Dragon Age Inquisition. And it just was really fun. And highlight. I liked it. Seeing it all come together. It's amazing.
And her Sansa costume.
I think Thursday was my favorite day. Even though we're just hanging out online. But I think next year, if we do cosplay, there's tons of things going on that people just don't know exist.
Yes.
And
cosplay
I
photo
feel like
shoots.
I'm like, I want to just hit like a few panels this time. I don't need to see a lot of panels because I can just watch everything online later. So like hitting different things or events and parties and just like being social. I think I want that next year. I think that's my plan.
Well, the bar
cosplay hopping.
Bar hop. I want to do that because they had that this year and I didn't do it.
Yeah. So stay tuned, and we'll let you know if we get in, and probably get like a little video of us getting excited or like prepping for it.
Yeah.
But I think our next con we're trying for is WonderCon. So stay tuned.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.